Tell me what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound. When you start to get tongue-tied, and in my heart I feel you lie. Though I knew the whole damn time, why do I act so surprised? 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family helped you do this. Since you don't think you should live differently, what's left for me when it all ends? You need some real ones on your side. Like to pull up, down to right. Keep it 100. Tell you if you're wrong or right. Yeah, you need some real ones on your side. I can see through all the fake, but I give my all to those who take. It's disaster in the making, how easily we break. We're all diamonds in the rough, but no one's gonna call your bluff. You need someone you can trust to tell you when you messed up.
Hi, Ziggy. Ziggy. Hey, I just got back into the house. It's time to get ready before I head out. I'm trying to figure out what shoes to wear. I just realized most of my shoes are like white in color. The ones I wanna wear. Oh, I wanted to go check on the Nini outside. Okay, can we go? I was walking outside. Earlier on, the sun was like trying to do something, and then now it has decided it's not interested. It is currently 3:05. I am going for an event by Shots from Africa, by Kinanyo Cafe and Nice. They have a play coming up on the weekend of the 14th and the 15th of July. The reason I'm telling you about this, otherwise Ziggy following me around. Let me see how we like this lighting. Okay, we don't mind it. The reason I'm telling you about this is because I want you guys to buy tickets and I want you guys to come for the play. Last year, I did a show with Shots from Africa, a play. I did the set, the stage. I don't know if I have clips or whatever, but like I'll show you. I know I have photos for sure. So there's a set that I had designed. Look at your child. Look at this one. So anyway, they are an amazing group of people. And the show that they are putting up this month, is called Graveyard Queens, and it consists of some veteran actors. And by veteran, it means people who have been in the industry for quite some time. And Ziggy, please relax. Like, this is not about you. I don't know why this cat is so insistent on being the center of attention, even when it has nothing to do with him. Let me go, Ko. Let's run away from him. He's right on our trail. He got here before me. Listen, he got here before me. So, as I was saying, they have veteran actors, which can be classified into two. One, people who've been acting for years, and they also have people who are acting in their old age, who are older actors. If I may say. And today we're going for a preview. So as we get to sneak water, wow. He never fails to disappoint. So today we are going to get like a preview of what the play is going to be about. I'll definitely tell you all about it. It's directed by Nice and Your Cafe, so of course that's a win. And yeah, so I'll give you all the details after I come back, but I'll definitely give you details about how to get yourself a ticket. If you know for sure, because I am saying we go watch it, that you're going to watch it, please get yourself a ticket, because by now I think the advance tickets have run out. I'm sorry, they're running out today. Actually, today's the last day to get advance tickets. Today's the 5th. So I think my intention for today is I'll do something on Instagram so that guys can get those ones actually. But if you're seeing this now, if you're not on Instagram and this is when you're figuring it out, we're sorry, but like at least there's still like advance tickets. There's early bird is what's ending today, then there's advance tickets, and then there's tickets at the gate. Where nonsense. This cat does not know how to read a room. No. Wow, surely. There's other spots in this house. You don't have to be where I am. You know that, right? Eh? Let me bust you go if you know that. No, I'm literally telling you, you need to be independent. Ziggy, learn independence. Me, I'm going to shower. Huh? Look at you. You're in front of me. How do you even get to where I'm going before me? Huh? Surely. Sir. Oh. I still want to have some light. Interesting. Ziggy. What? Surely. Sir. There's this thing called a life. Get one, man. Get one.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just turn it down. Who you for? They say whatever team better win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team better win.
Okay, so I've only done my my body lotion. So I have used this technique before where I mix my body oil and my perfume oil together. That way my entire body is like tasting delicious, smelling delicious, right? So it's like the scents are there, everything is there, everything is going. So I was getting like, I told you I had homa and I was getting some sores over here. Let me put you onto something because that's what we do over here. If you are prone to like cold sores like me, because I am, one, use medicated lip balm. Let me show you brands that I like. Interesting enough, this is the other brand, but this is not the lip balm. So the first one is, it's usually called Carmex, yeah. This one, so it's medicated. So this one, what it does, it's like it keeps them at bay for the most part. And then there's also another one by this guys. They're called Blistex. There you go, that's the brand. Theirs usually has like a blue container and then it's written just Blistex and then it's written lip balm. The difference between the two, the other one has like more of a Vaseline consistency, so there's no sheen, no shininess, no nothing. It just does its job and that's it. This Carmex one has the sheen, can tell. So the other one usually doesn't. Like if I apply it like that, you can't tell that I have nini. Like you can tell I'm moisturized, but like it's not shiny. So back to this. So if you are prone to getting sores like me, cold sores, get yourself this. It's a relief cream that contains ammonia or something. Yeah, ammonia. It's an ammonia solution. I always keep this in handy because if I didn't have this, like, because this is now day 3. No, because yesterday was day 1. The night before, I felt the thingy. The mistake I did was I scratched. It didn't hit me that it possibly could be the sores, because also the other thing I did is I had like a tiny bump over here, and then I think I am the one who chocorad and stuff happened. So get this, apply a nice thick layer at night when you're going to sleep. Chances are when you wake up the next morning, it's like completely gone. No one can even tell you have issues. During the day, just apply as well. It's a whitish cream, but trust me, it does the job. It gets the job done. So yeah, get yourself. You can get this from a pharmacy. Even this ones I buy from. That one's actually, it's a cosmetic shop at Sarit Center called Lipstick with an X. And then you can also get this from Portal Pharmacy at Two Rivers if you're close to this side. This one I remember I bought from a Goodlife pharmacy. So just a pharmacy will easily, because if they also sell like beauty products and such, very easy for you to find this stuff in here. But the place that I know for sure you'll always find like this and the Blistex one, the blue one, I've seen it at Portal and I have bought it at Lipstick before. So one of the things is also right now when I apply this, it plumps up my lips, because now like I feel like my lips are on fire. Not like fire, but like there's a bit of heat. So I'm going to also add it to this corner. So it feels like my nini, there's like a bit of heat. It's like, you know, when you eat chili and you have that heat on your lips, that's how I feel. So that's gonna be fine. It's gonna plump up my lips. By the time I'm doing my lipstick, my lips will be like juicy and plumped up and moisturized, so that's good. So I was telling you about mixing my body oil and my perfume oils. Okay, so I tried this last time using the Aveeno body oil. So today I want to try it with the Neutrogena. So the Aveeno one has a bit of a scent. I think all my body oils actually have a scent. The one with the strongest scent is definitely the Vaseline one, because they're insisting it's a cocoa butter nini. This one you usually just notice the scent when you apply and then it disappears. Then the Aveeno one has a bit of an oats type, because it's like oatmeal and jojoba oil. Like it's like it has an oil, like natural oil smell, like this type of scent. So I'm going to mix that with my Escada Sorbeto Rosso body perfume oil. I keep saying body oil, perfume oil. So the last time I tried this with the Aveeno, it worked very well. It lasted long, so I want to try it with this. Like I didn't even reapply, because I usually reapply along over here. That way when I'm talking, when I walk into a place, it engulfs the space. Yeah. So, and also because when I do it here now, it's like I usually feel like I'm kneading it in my throat. But when I apply it with the oil, that doesn't happen. So I usually just put kidogo. And then, because this is in a spray nini, I'll just do like 2 or 3 whatevers. So this one, let me start with, okay. That's the first thing I do. I have to smell it and see if it changes, because you know it can easily change. So now with this, I smell like my sweet body oil everywhere. So it's not just like where you apply your perfumes up here, it's your entire body. It's like your skin. And for me, this particular oil really sets nicely into my skin. So when you bump into me, I might smell like I'm edible, like you might want to eat me. And you know what? I would not hold it against you. So I really like this one. It works very, very well. And when I said I apply everywhere, like I'm not joking, because I'm applying it with my body oil. So naturally I apply my body oil everywhere, you know? So yeah. Now here I'm just adding body oil, because I think the top I'm wearing is the one that, oh, I had completely forgotten about that. So the thing I noticed about I don't like the Dr. Teal lotion, especially when I know I want to really lather on the body oil, because it kind of does like this peeling thing. It's like it has sat on top of the skin. I'm trying to like just run through it, and I've not experienced that with any other lotion I've used. So, and it does that with all the oils I have. So clearly the issue is it does not want to mix with any oil. It doesn't want to partner. Does not want a partnership. So I am lathered up, oiled up, and I smell good. Okay, again, I am now going to take this one. Is the same one, but now this is on like a roll on, and then I just do the back of my neck like that. So I usually just do that. Let us here. Hayo. Yes?
Hello.
Hello, sasa?
Poa sana.
Umefika wapi?
Saa hii ndio nimetoka Naivasha.
Guy, saa utafika hapa saa ngapi? 5.
Telling you that I might never go to sleep, say
constantly wewe utashinda ukitaja taja umekuwa nani wewe? Who are you? That constantly people have to be mentioning your name.
Him and her and them over there, they looking over here, they giving me a stare like I could. No. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Floating on my wave, I don't care what you say, cause really either way, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that.
Yeah, look how they looking at me. I think they influenced by me. They say they not fucking with me, alright. Wish how they looking at me. She want me to slide for the fling. She want me to show her some things. But right now I'm focused on me doing me. Gotta watch step on the tightrope. I never fall off this light work. Know it's people trying to see me down real bad. Same ones trying to meet me where I'm at now. Same ones trying to figure how I got here. I been serving my pop, bitch, shaking my saucepan, writing these
I feel like this top is actually really nice for such pants. Because it has commotion going. It has its own vibe going. Okay. First, my hands are so cold. I washed my hands with cold water, so they are very, very cold right now. See how the hair just changes everything? I was looking homeless kidogo. I was like on the, like, what's that thing, like in limbo. Let's see how I feel about the blazer. Cause I'm like, I don't think I have, the other one I have, the other nini is like a very fitting. So this is the other thought. I think this would work if I'm wearing it like that. You get like this works, right? But I feel like once it comes up, it kind of changes the vibe. Oh, it still looks cute though. I think it still looks cute. Still, this is a vibe. Like, but this is sunny day vibes where like I don't want to wear this jacket, like, you know, like but then that means it should also make a full fit when it's, you know, like that. Like it's giving I came from the office, you know. And if there's a vibe I never want to give, it's the coming from the office vibe, you know? Like it's still cute, but nah, it's too officey. Yeah, that's become insane. We're going to try everything. This could work. I don't know how I feel. What do you think? This was not even a contender. Okay. Come through. Moshino. That's not bad. Is it giving warmth though? It's almost there. I don't know what's missing, but it's like, you know, it gives the pants their moment. So, and also I like that it's one tone and then it has black detail. We're wearing a black top. This has a bit of black. It's not competing. That's the thing that I completely like. I feel like the sizing is also perfect. Like, you know, if it's like if this was the top, you know, without, oh, that one doesn't work. Like if it was like a top by itself, you see, that's how I know this works, because I can wear this as a top for this, without even the top inside. It can work. Just but now when we do like that, it adds to this. I feel like maybe I want to go with this. I'm not sure. Help. When you guys do your makeup, your nose starts running, right? I would like to confirm that it's not just me. Oh, the skin is skinning, the makeup is doing the thingy. Okay, what's the other option? Honestly, I don't think I have another option. The other option would be a hoodie, and that's definitely not an option. I think we'll go with this. I like that this jacket is small. It's not taking away from the look. It's complementing everything else, and it still has its moment. You know, it's like I'm here, but I'm like not taking all the attention. You know, a very simple piece. There we go. Yeah, it sits just right. It's not too long, not too short. Already imechukua like 1 hour 10 minutes.
Nilijamu huko kwa hizo barabara. Na juu hii hakuna jam. Hapa nimefikiria nitakuja haraka.
So kama how long? Juu sasa hiyo already tumechelewa. Unaingia baada ya huko? Unaenda? Si ilikuwa inafaa kukua 6, so nilikuwa napanga kufika by 5:30.
Okay. Ninafikiria tutamake. Aya, basi harakisha ukuje. Jumi niko ready, nimekaa hapa niwe na ngoja.
You said you want a bad one. Well, baby, I'm as bad as they come. Said you wanna have one. Yeah. You with the hottest under the sun. But be careful what you wish for. Make you eat your words. If I'm more than what you bargain for. Fun to flirt, but promise to deliver. Much is required. Cause look at what I'm giving you. You ain't really ready for real.
And we'd love to welcome you to iHub, who have so graciously given us their space so that you guys can get a little bit of sneak peek performance of Queen.
It's important to know that you're very special people, that's why you're picked. So consider this a sneak peek into our rehearsal.
Okay.
You're in our private space as artists.
Absolutely. So we rehearsed the whole thing and I've forgotten what I'm supposed to say. Yeah, what am I supposed to say?
So what we're supposed to do right now is go like, so context?
Context is what we are about to say. And what is the context?
Alright, so we're going to watch around 20 or 25 minutes of the play. Context is, this play is about 3 women who are brought together by the loss of their husbands who are really good friends.
Yes. And they have completely different ways of moving on. For instance, we have
Doris who thinks that even considering another man would make her husband turn on in his grave.
Yes.
Thinking about another man is forgetting that her husband ever existed.
And then we have Ida. She's very practical. She's like, okay, we need to move on. Okay, so how do I move on? Okay, can I move on? Okay, how do I move on?
And then finally we have Tabby who moved on. Ship sailed, left the dog.
A queen.
So she said.
Then, because Ida is very practical and she's trying to move on, she's like, okay, she got a little bit of love interest, Mr. Sam. I mean, sneak in there, and they have a little bit of romance, but who doesn't like that?
Who doesn't like that? Two of her friends who are Doris and Tabby who thinks that she's acting a fool.
Death is not a life sentence. That even if you lose a spouse, that you must go on living. Even if it is in his memory. I mean, not Doris-ish, but not Tabby-ish. But then again, you know, your period for mourning is there, and then as difficult as the period for mourning is, the individual is still such a powerful person that you still have so much to offer and give.
National Drama Festival, Kenyan National Theatre. It's a long time ago, and I'm not going to give the year.
Okay. That's what we were waiting for.
Right. And what has been your highlight for this production?
I think for me, it's really working under you guys has been the most amazing experience I've ever had. Not a paid treat. But these two are, they feed off each other, and it's amazing seeing the process at work. I don't think anybody in the cast would, I think everybody in the cast would back me up on that. And that's really what's brought this together, the patience that they have, and their passion for theatre and art has been, for me, a real eye-turner. And that's been amazing to experience. And then, you see,
I just got undressed. I got back home a couple of minutes ago. It was such a beautiful evening. I would rather tell you all about it tomorrow morning because there's a lot of information that I'd like to share, and I feel like if I do that now, I feel like I need to rush through it because it's pretty cold, and now that I'm undressed, I'm feeling cold because I had exposed myself. I want to jump into the shower for heat purposes and also to get rid of my really pretty face. Today I did my eyes with a bit of shadow. Like, I used a bit of eyeshadow and stuff, and I think I really like that. It makes my eyes pop. The reason today I decided to do a bit of eyeshadow because with this big hair, my eyes can easily just disappear. I was like, oh, let's just highlight them a bit because I wanted my eyes to be seen today, and I think they were seen. So, yay! So time to go get rid of all this beautiful, beautiful work that we had done. But it was such a really, like, oh Lord, I can't wait to share with you. But all I can say is you need to go buy those tickets now. Like, buy your tickets. You need to get as many people as possible to watch this play because it's freaking amazing. And one of the things that I really, 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 really love about it is that instead of casting younger people to play older people, they actually just cast older, legendary veteran actors, people who've been in this business for years. Like, there's literally someone in the cast who's been acting since they were 10 years old, and now they're over 60. They were acting when there was still segregation in Kenya. Like, that's the kind of talent that's going to be on this show. Like, the preview that we saw was so cool. It was funny, yet what's the word, emotional. We were rooting for some people, we were hating on some people, like all the small elements that you would get from like an emotive type of play. So yeah, look at me telling you stuff and I'm like, I'll tell you tomorrow. Anyway, I'll tell you in-depthly tomorrow. But it was such a beautiful, beautiful preview, and I can't wait to go watch the full thing. And if I can, I would want to go watch all 5 shows. There's 5 shows that entire weekend. So that's Friday, opening night, and then Saturday there's 2 shows, and Sunday there's 2 shows. That's 5 shows. If I can get 5 dates, I'm just saying, if I can get 5 dates, because if I go and I just go for 1 show, or even just 2 shows, I feel like I want to go for all 5. So if I'm willing to, if I get like 3 dates, and then maybe I go for the other 2. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But I'm very excited. One thing I know for sure with these guys is that it's going to be magic. It's going to be fireworks. They always deliver. Like, there's not a time that these guys have not delivered. And given just like what we saw, it's going to be fireworks. That's for sure. It's going to be fireworks. So don't miss out. That's all I'm saying. Don't miss out. Get your tickets. Get your tickets to The Graveyard Queens. Ooh. Also, the title is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Ugh, acha nikaoge. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Here we are. Every speck of weather is impeccable when you are near. And that's It's the truth, my dear.
You're looking pretty fantastic. Years pass by with our goals intact. In tandem, we're dancing.
Of leaving the house, and there's like
Till the nighttime lapse,
when I
we're in the
noticed, like,
daytime
was a couple
sprint.
of
Your self-esteem takes candy.
minutes, hours, like maybe an
Hands
hour
touching
waiting for
the man,
something,
empty
and then
hands,
I
feel
come back.
hands
But
full of love. Like, damn, this
leaving the house the whole day. Ugh. Why is everyone here? Yo, it's such a cold morning. It's insane. Now that we're here, let me tell you about yesterday and about the play, okay? So the play is called Graveyard Queens. It is by Shots from Africa. Shots from Africa is a company that's run by Nice Githinji and Yokafi Masharia. And if you do not know these two ladies, where have you been? Do you live under a rock? Because let me tell you, they are among the most talented actors we have in this country. And I love what they've been doing. Like, so they've put together a show by legendary actors, like people like Mumbi Kagwa, Muthoni, Gadesha, Ida is her character, Coach Carol, and these guys have like combined, they probably have like almost 100 years experience. Like if you put all the experience together, the entire team, and they're putting on a show. And one of the things I really, really love about this show is that this is going to be my first time seeing a story about older people being portrayed by older people, as opposed to how like you go to a show and everyone is like a 15-year-old, okay, maybe not 15, like a 20-year-old, and then they're all portraying this whole I'm married with 3 children, story. And I think the thing that I appreciate about this particular play is that for these guys, none of this stuff is like built on just like assumptions or stories. It's from lived experiences. Like they've seen their friends go through this stuff. They themselves have probably gone through some of these things or have dealt with some of these things or are afraid to deal with some of these things, because like 3 of the cast members are in their 60s. So that's like a lot of experience, not only in life, but also as people who work in this industry. And I think that's something I really appreciate. And you could tell the ease as they were doing like the preview, the ease of how they were doing it. Like, have you ever seen someone do something so elegantly that you don't even question? Because it's just like, you don't look at it as, oh, look at these actors putting on a show. It's like, oh, look at these women just telling us a really beautiful story about life, and it's fun and it's vibrant and it's so cool because they are showing a side of, you know, like how when people these days, especially because it's also centered around women, and people are always like, when you get to your 30s, that's like the end of your life. If you have not accomplished things by the time you are 30. And then here you are seeing women in their 60s living like fun moments, going out, dancing, talking about dancing, right? Like talking about like falling in love again after losing their husbands, talking about like, it's such an interesting perspective. And I'm so happy because I hate how people talk about age like it's like a death sentence when you get to a certain age. And even they were talking about how in the industry there's ageism, which was so weird because I've always been like, one of the coolest jobs is being an actor because you'll always need like old people, right? Because it's like when you're putting on a show, you require kids, you require old people, you require younger people, middle-aged. So for me, I was just like, that's one of the coolest jobs because you can do it until you can't anymore. It's not like there's a retirement period where you're like, yeah, we no longer need 60-year-olds to do stuff, because we'll always want to go cast somewhere, we'll always want to like a great aunt, a show. So it's like, as long as you can still remember your lines, as long as like, I was so shocked to hear that that's actually not the case, that there's a lot of ageism, especially in theater. I'm really excited for this play and I want you guys to buy your tickets. Please go buy your tickets. Let's go watch the show. I'm planning to go watch. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way for me to go watch all 5 shows, because let me tell you, that's how amazing that snippet was. Because I was like, and then also I have seen a show by Shots from Africa, because last year they did How to Have an Affair, A Cheater's Guide, and it was spectacular. It was a two-hander featuring Charles J. Uda and Nice Kithinji, directed by Nyokafi, and it was superbly done. It was beautiful. And now seeing them working with these guys who have like a world of experience, it's amazing. It's fun, and I know for sure it's gonna be a good time. So I would love for you guys to join me in buying tickets so that we can go support them, because also Shots from Africa is a very young company, young production company. This is their second stage play, in-person stage play. So for them to be able to keep putting on these shows and stuff, we have to support them now when we can. So early bird tickets have run out. I'm sorry, they ran out yesterday, which was the 5th, but now advanced tickets are available. Just get yourself a ticket. Please get yourself a ticket. Tell me what day you're going. Tell me which day you're coming. And if I manage to go for the 5 shows at least, I hope to bump into each and every one of you that buys a ticket. If I don't go for the 5 shows, I hope I get to bump into you who end up going for the same exact shows that I go for. So please, let's support these beautiful women doing great work. Yeah, I'll see you there. Jogona is waiting for me, so it's time for me to leave. But thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me talk about stuff. And I hope to see you at the Shots from Africa play. Graveyard Queens. The venue is Muthangari. Braeside Muthangari, yes. Braeside Muthangari, and yeah, let's show up. Please, let's show up. Also, like, let's show up for Kenyan artists, because entertainers are the people who keep us going in times of darkness and everything. And also, we're told wasanii ni kioo cha jamii. They reflect to us what our society is right now. And I know a lot of us don't know what a life experience of like a widowed 60-year-old woman would look like. So let's go find out, because we might have parents who are there, grandparents. Like for me, my grandmother just got recently widowed, and so I'm like, I don't know what her experience is going to be like. So it's going to be interesting watching that portrayed on stage and seeing just like how life is on the other side, because we're all, if we live long enough to get to that age, we'll probably all experience that kind of pain, kind of grief, and seeing how different people go about grief even in old age is going to be interesting. So please, this is my plea to you. Please get yourself a ticket and let's go support these ladies, because they deserve it and they are good for it. I am telling you, I plug you to things that are worth it. I know I have plugged you to things that are worth it, and I'm telling you, this play is worth every single shilling that you're going to spend on it. Trust me. That's on period. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Too casual. No, I've had it good since I've had you. No, I'm scared as fuck. This is sad too. But this embrace feel natural. I wanna stay till pasture, even if it means I gotta face the music.